please. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. It's you again. It's very nice to see you back. We haven't seen each other in about 2 weeks, right? So, that was the first time you visited Anti-Haters Clinic? Of course I remember. You were the person who was leaving very nasty comments to people's videos online, and you were bashing them for their physical appearance, for their content, for basically everything that you could find just to make yourself feel better about you and to get some attention, right? Okay, so it's been 2 weeks. You have been given some advice here in Anti-Hater Clinic by me, and how did it go? Did you change your ways? Did you bring some of your comments that you left to people? You did. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow the practice that we had last time, and that's just me protecting myself from your negative energy, okay? Okay. Yes, the weather is really crazy outside. It's been raining and storming. Do you enjoy storms? No? I have to admit that I love them. Especially thunderstorms. Let me just clean my hands before I put on my gloves. I just want like minimum exposure to haters, and you know, when you deal with so many haters, you kind of have to develop this protective shield around you, not to be affected by their negativity and toxicity, right? Okay, we did that. And the gloves. And how have you been in general? Have you been less active online, or you just was the usual? Okay. So you are actually still very active, and you leave a lot of comments. Okay. Please relax. And what is your favorite platform to leave comments at? YouTube? Reddit? Okay. Facebook? Okay. Instagram too? Okay. No, not a problem at all. I'm telling you, I deal with people like you every single day. But I am really curious to see your new comments and to see the improvement after your first visit to the clinic. Well, that it is a very personal question that I don't want to answer to you. You do understand that there are some things that people do not want to discuss with other people, especially that they don't know. Does this transfer to your online presence too? You ask people some very personal questions and just being very, very protruding? Yes. Okay. Well, I am ready to see your new comments, and I am very, very excited to see if we have had any progress at all. Please let me have them. Okay, I see that you presented 2 comments here that you left to people. Okay. Do you mind if I read them out loud? No? Okay. Okay, so the first comment says, "Your video was really awesome, but please stop staring at the camera so much. It makes you look like that meme of super affectionate girlfriend." Okay. Okay, let's see the other one, okay? Your video was really great, and I was able to relax to the point where you made that extremely loud sound, but all in all, awesome job. Okay. Okay. No, I have to say that I don't think you made a progress that I expected you to make after our first session. So, okay, now that I'm protected, these comments that you left to people, you think that they are positive? You think that you gave them a positive feedback or a constructive criticism about their work? Is it correct? So, what exactly do you think is positive about these things that you said? Is it the part where you say, "Oh, this is a great video, it really relaxed me"? You think that was positive, so you think that you were completely not hating at all, like really being supportive and respectful of the person that you were leaving the comment to? Yes. Okay, well, I can tell you that these comments are extremely worrisome because they are very, very passive-aggressive. So from the pure hate, you went into being a passive-aggressive hater, which is not good. I'm gonna tell you, this is not a constructive criticism. You said to one person to not look at the camera so much because it makes him look like an overly attached girlfriend meme. How would you say that is constructive? So you think that by saying that he's gonna stop looking at the camera so much, which makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm guessing, and he will learn from that and stop being overly attached girlfriend meme, right? But you really enjoyed the video, the content. And the other one was that you enjoyed the video until the point where the person made a really loud sound, which completely ruined it for you. So no, these 2 comments that you presented today are still very, very hateful, and in a very, very manipulative and passive-aggressive way, which I would say is even worse than just being openly hateful towards somebody. And I'm gonna tell you why from our perspective here in the clinic. Okay, not only do you come off as a person seeking attention like you did in the previous session that we had, and the hater, right, and kind of stupid, but you also come as a person that is very manipulative and just very, very negative and toxic. So I think we have a lot of work ahead of us to get you out of this illusion that you are some sort of a online critic that is allowed to have opinions about everything and share them in whichever and whatever way you want. You are not a critic, okay? And to be honest, people probably do not care too much about your opinion, considering the comments that you leave to people. We also see, like in people like you, we also see the behavioral pattern of you starting to leave these extremely positive comments full of emojis and calling people dear and hun from honey, and just being over the top, like you just made me cry from happiness, I love you so much, you are such a, just being like super over the top nice. These two things, like being passive aggressive manipulator and being like overly nice towards people, they go like hand in hand together, and they all point towards a personality that is really manipulative and that does things for a reason, not because they are being honest, but because they have something that they want to gain or something that they feel might contribute to their image online. Yes, it does point out to a pathology, a psychological pathology here. Yes. So have you been leaving these sort of super positive comments to people? You have. So why? It's somebody that you like? Okay, so do you really like this person's content and this person's personality? Or do you just think that you can get something from this person, like, using them in a way? I think you live in denial. Yes, in a big fat denial. Yeah. People sometimes do not see that somebody is using them until one point, but when they understand that, they just break all contact with people like you. So, which is actually the healthiest thing to do for people who use other people. Yes. So not only we are dealing here with like you being a hater and you coming to an anti-hater clinic, we're also dealing with you trying to gain something from people by leaving them comments, and you also living in this imaginary world that you are entitled to criticize other people because you feel like you come from a place of expertise, which is not a case. It is not the case in this particular scenario. Okay, so I want us to have another meeting in 2 weeks. Yes, please put it in your calendar. You're very busy, aren't you? I completely understand. Okay, so in 2 weeks we are gonna have another meeting, and we are going to discuss more in detail to see like how your comments are changing, progressing, or how exactly you're showing your toxic personality online. And we will also see the amount of people that are actually understanding this pattern and seeing you for who you are. So this is also something that I would like you to take with you after this session, and it is that sooner or later people will pick up on this behavior and you will be excluded from a lot of things. So I really urge you to really think before posting anything that you think that might be constructive or overly top nice. I would urge you to think about what you're writing, and I would also urge you to not comment as much, to try to take a little bit of a break, because I think that social media can exaggerate the worst behavioral patterns in people. And if you have the need to say something really negative to a complete stranger online, to a person you never met, I think you should take a step back and really like try to think about it and gain some clarity before you get called out by people, because it will happen. So if you have nothing nice to say, it's always better not to say anything. But of course, not everything is lost. We will continue working together towards you becoming a nicer human being online and having a nicer presence online too. Yes, I am here for you. Okay, well, my next appointment is coming on, so we will see in 2 weeks how you have changed your ways or didn't change your ways in regards to you commenting and being a hater. Okay, you are still a hater though. Yes. Have a very good day today. Okay, bye.